All right, what's going on, Capricorns? We're going to go ahead and jump into your December 2022 weekly reading here. This will be your reading from December 12th until the 18th. What was I about to say? Although this is for next week, you can still apply it now. It doesn't matter. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. I am going to be looking at the astrology, though. I do have the chart pulled up here for the week of December 12th through the 18th. And this will just give more clarity, also give more guidance for the upcoming forecast of the astrological energies here. I used to do this before, and I'm bringing it back. So let's see what's going on, Capricorn. For whatever reason, I mean, I think it's because it was humid today. It was like kind of hot here. I live in Texas, and today was like 75 degrees. I'm not complaining. I like the weather, but it was humid though. All right. I feel like Capricorns are getting their groove back. I think y'all are becoming the mystical sea goats again. Five of Swords, Death card. Oh, shit. High Priestess. Near future, the Temperance. Okay. Don't freak out because you see the Five of Swords and the Death card. Don't freak out. I do feel like you are letting go of things, though. And I would just be aware of self-sabotage here, Capricorn, even though I feel like the sign that would be the least likely to self-sabotage would be you. This could just be energies of just your own internal dialogue here as well. It could even be like relationships. I would just be aware of self-sabotaging energies. And the Sun will square Neptune, which it can sometimes do that. So, and we're going to talk about that in a moment here. But anyways, whatever it is that you're letting go of, I feel like you're letting go of something so that way you can actually gain something here. And this is different for all of you, so you have to keep that in mind. So, the Five of Swords in the Death card showing up for the overall energies and then for your current energies right now. I feel like it's like you're letting go of things here and you're choosing to put it into certain things here. You have to think about it, right, Capricorn, because the Sun is in your 12th house. The Sun's in Sag. 12th house is a house of loss, right? Letting go, spiritually, it is a house of cleansing as well, renewal. But it does, you have to, it is 12th house is sort of like a drain, right? It's like releasing everything that is just not spiritually aligned with you anymore, especially when it comes to your values and stuff like that with the Five of Swords and how you connect to other people. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're letting go of, you're just making sacrifices here. You're letting go of things. Death card is in your energy right now, so I feel like you're undergoing a big transformation here. But it's like you're letting go of things to ultimately gain more, because the Empress is in your outcome. And even if you think about the energies of the Death card, right? The Death card is Scorpio, and the opposite sign of Scorpio is Taurus. And I think the Empress is more Taurus than Libra. That's just my opinion, because Taurus is literally like central Earth, and she's like literally like, if you take a look at the card, it's very Earth. So yeah, so it's like letting go of something to gain here, which I do feel like you are. So there's a lot of growth here. But I feel right now it's like you're having to figure things out, let go of certain things, surrender, and embrace newer things here. So I'm going to pull your Oracle cards really quick. Capricorn. You got Juno partnership here. There could be new partnerships. That's what I'm getting. It's like for a lot of you, it's like you've been letting go of a lot of things. This is what I'm picking up intuitively and just based upon the astrology and the cards. Like you're letting go of a lot of things, right? Sun transiting the 12th house, Mercury, Venus, and especially Venus in the 12th is like you're letting go of like tangible objects, right? Or even love relationships or just things that you valued, right? They're going through a big renewal. Basically those are coming out, and basically for this week they're already out. Venus and Mercury will be in Capricorn. They'll be in your sign. So I feel like you're going to be attracting a lot more opportunities here as well. And it's like you sort of figuring out and understanding like where it is that you want to go moving forward and how you want to direct things here. There could be new partnerships coming in. Mercury will trine Uranus. Uranus is in your 5th house of Taurus, Capricorn. So, and that'll happen the week of the 12th to the 18th. So there could be newer partnerships, newer relationships, newer love things. I feel like there's also newer ways of how you express yourself. And newer ways of understanding other people here as well. And you have Nice. Rice, nourishment. Again, you're planting newer seeds, and it's like you're like, you think about nourishment, right? Like taking care. You could even be taking more care of yourself. But there's something in general, like I was saying earlier, it's like you're letting go of something to gain something else. So there's new fruits that I feel like are blooming for you here. And you have, it is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. And with the sun being still in your 12th house for the week, it'll be coming out at the end of the week. Well, actually, it'll be a little bit longer than that, 2 weeks from now. But I feel like there's an energy like the universe is wanting you to know, like it's okay to let go. I think things are leaving your life for a reason. And the more you can surrender, I feel like there's a more deeper acceptance, because I feel like this card is exactly relating to this High Priestess that's here in your challenge. And the High Priestess is a card of stillness. It is a card of letting go. I sometimes even look at the High Priestess as an energy of meditation in a way. The ability to be able to be still, relax, let go, surrender here. Because I feel like there's great knowledge in that. Like sometimes silence is believe it or not, can give you so many answers, right? Or the ability to be able to surrender and go deep into the self, right? Right, not focus on the material things, but come into yourself spiritually, right? And the reason why I say there's so much knowledge there is because the Eight of Wands is here. Is how to get through your challenge. It's like coming back to yourself and understanding where it is that you want to go next. And this is a mercurial energy here. This is actually Mercury in Sagittarius, which could sort of be the challenge for you right now. Like Mercury in Sag in the 12th house can be, you kind of really don't know where things are going, but it's like, and you won't know until it comes out, right? Until it comes into your first house. But there is you gain the knowledge and the perspective, and you gain the understanding and the wisdom once, Mercury comes out of the 12th and into the first. It's like you have a newer sense of ambition. You have a newer sense of beginning that's happening, and sort of an understanding and where it is that you want to go, right? So I feel like it's like wanting you to come back to the self and reset here, Capricorn. I feel like that's what's going on, literally. Like, even if you were to take a look at we'll get into that in a moment. But anyways, you have the Temperance here. We'll get that to in a second. Hold on. You have the Temperance here in your near future. I just feel like this is you recalibrating things. I love seeing the Temperance, especially when there's a death card in the reading, because the Temperance is the only thing that brings things back into moderation. It brings things back into the middle ground after things have been at extremes. And the Temperance represents, it's like really finding what you like and discarding what you don't like. And it's also a card of reinvention and recreation here. So, and also renewal, spiritual faith here as well. So I get pretty much all of that. That's what's going on with you right now. And I get a sense of newer understanding and newer beliefs that are coming from it here as well, which is leading you to the glow up, literally, because Venus will be in your first house, and Venus in the first house is glow up energy. And the Empress is ruled by Venus. Even Venus is on you. So I feel like this is you going through a massive transformation and a glow up. Interesting. There was something I wanted to touch on, but I just can't really remember. I don't have all the pinpoints here. What's all the aspects going on in the astrology? Just kind of looking at the main ones here. And I know as we start the week, the sun will be trining Saturn. The sun will be in your 12th house, right? Saturn is in it's in your second house of Aquarius, and so I feel like there's an acceptance of letting go here. Cord cutting for sure. Sun sextile Saturn, right? Cord cutting, letting go of things, surrendering, accepting, but it's like you're letting go to gain as well. So letting go to gain. Temperance again. You got to make sacrifices. I feel like you got to make certain hard decisions here. You got to let go of certain things in order for you to bring things back into moderation, in order to bring things back into perspective here. Gain more balance, Also, though, I do want to say this: the sun in the 12th square Neptune. That's going to happen a little bit after. I would just be aware of, not being led astray. I think you really need to trust your own intuition here. You trust your own intuition. Ten of Swords and the Death card. Something is totally done. Finito is done. Definitely letting go of something. Something's changing drastically. 4 wands and the high priestess here. The celebration's inside, I feel, right? The high priestess, 4 wands. Really coming back to the self, enjoying your own personal time. You know? And I think that may be the challenge, is like maybe just, I feel like you're trying to understand the things that you want and the things that you like here as well, and like what it is that makes you happy. I feel like there's a lot of things changing, Capricorn. The Tower on the Temperance, recreating, restructuring, rebuilding things from the ground up here. Again, Death card, 10 of Swords, the Tower, very extreme energies. The Temperance is the only card that can balance those. I don't want to say the only, but it's, you know, it is. It does bring balance here. I believe that I think Archangel Michael is the angel in the Temperance. I'm pretty sure. And I feel Archangel Michael's energy has been coming through a lot, especially with Mars being in Gemini. King of Wands is here. 5 of Cups here. Ooh, shit. Death card, 5 of Swords again on the Empress. Again, double clarification. After this whole ending, letting go, giving up in a way, I feel like it's like you letting go to gain again. So there is a glow up after this whole energy right here. You can have a lot of options here pretty soon. You can have your choose here, and I feel like things will present themselves to you as well. And when it comes to your spiritual vision, or just your visions in general about how it is that you want to live your life and the things that you want to do and the ambitions and the passions that you have, I feel like that will be showing itself for you this week, where you're gonna have your choice here. 8 of Wands and the 5 of Cups is how you get through your challenge. You know, I think this is about resetting and redirecting here. You know, if you think, even if you think about the astrology, right? You go Scorpio, Sag, right? Scorpio, you know, is the energy of transformation, death, rebirth. And so it's not about getting lost and staying stuck in an energy of feeling like, you know, when you lose something, it's tough. Especially if it's, you know, it's Scorpio, right? So it's like things that you had an energetic attachment to, right? And it's like when you lose those, it's difficult. But that doesn't mean that you can't aim for something else and take the wisdom from it and learn and apply it. And I think that's what the 8 of Wands and I think that's what the 8 of Wands is here for. So let's pull your final outcome. Now I'm thinking, what was Archangel Michael? Is this Archangel Michael in the Temperance? I don't think it's Raphael. I think Raphael is in the Lovers. And I think Archangel Gabriel is the Judgment. I can't remember. I don't know. I think that's right, though. World card is here in your final outcome. 3 of Wands here. 4 of Wands. Yeah, you're moving into a newer chapter. Also, I feel like in your final outcome, whatever this is totally coming to an end here. You do have the World card, which signifies major chapters closing in your life, things that are completing, and also new plans that are springing forth from it with the 3 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. And I feel like they'll be very successful here. So, wow, Capricorns. Y'all just got to get through this a little bit more. But anyways, I do appreciate y'all Capricorn for watching as always. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. And follow me on Instagram. The link will be down below. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.